like a Chinese sound is monosyllable. Do you agree?
Modal syllable? I don't know what that
Every
means.
sound is one sound.
Okay.
Every is one sound. E, R, san, just one sound for each word. Everybody agree. That's
Okay.
one sound for one word. How to speak this one sound? Because Chinese sound is very special. There are no change between like E, no change, no vibration, no turning between. Just a simple sound. Dong, dong, like hitting things. Like a piano key sound. Dong, dong, dong. So this pattern is same like that. I describe it as a rainbow, like E, R, 三, 四, 五, like E, R, like hitting things. 三, 四, 五. Every Chinese sound is same.
Okay.
So we make it simple. 一, 二, 三, 四, 五. Chinese have four tones. We all agree. Chinese all are monosyllable. We all agree. But how to speak the four tones? We say we are using same format, rainbow. But Pinyin say no. Pinyin say first tone is like this. Second tone is like this. Third tone is like this. Fourth tone is like this. But I think it's not right. Then just the part of full circle, like second tone is here. It just use a section of sound represent the second tone. The fourth tone is here. The first tone is here. Second tone, fourth tone, and first tone. So then say first tone like R is first tone. They say very short R. They said very short is right, but we say is right. Full circle. They all interpret this one very short, like E, just part of it. We say E longer. E, R, 三, 四, all are rainbow. Full circle. A pinyin tone sound is a section of his full circle. It's just one section of this full circle.
I see what you're saying, but for me, it's hard because I learned only the Pinyin way first. And so I feel like you're right. There is it's not just a section, but I do think that it seems like there is a direction. Direction is going up, and the fourth one's direction is going down. Even though it is a circle, it's going a certain direction, maybe.
Yeah, I will give you explanation now. You agree this one is only section of this full circle. That direction also not right. Like fourth tone is that one R. You say R. But I describe this, it can be R.
Okay.
Do you think I'm wrong? So this R, this is just here. So every sound is rush out, dash out. Like E, you can say E, first tone. Like E, that's really, every tone have this part. Every tone like E, R, 三, 四, 五. Every tone have this part. Actually, this one is not right. And all these are not right. Only this one. One is the length. The direction also You can't say R is going this way. I say R is that way, is also right.
Mm.
Yeah. So this is explained to you. There's a relation, Rambon pattern and the Pinyin pattern, the relation. So Rambon pattern include all of this.
Okay.
Yeah. So every sound from the Rambon pattern is accurate.
Okay.
So make it simple. 300 words, you do not even remember this first tone, second tone, the pronunciation in the same way.
Okay.
In my class, then use my method to learn pronunciation accurately, very quick. We do not learn Pinyin tones at all. We do not use Pinyin to learn the first book. The first book, 300 words, no tones at all, but then speak very well. You can see my videos. Right? Then pronounce accurate, because then forget what is tone. We just remember the sound in the sentence, like 上中下, we just learned 上中下. You just remember the sound, the meaning of the sound. Do not need to care about which tone it is. No. You just remember the sound, read it directly. Because when I Chinese learning the pronunciation, no Pinyin at all.
Sense, because you have with yours, you have the listening in
Yeah.
the learning, so then it's teaching you how to pronounce it anyway.
Yeah, you should do the same. You should do the same in Chinese kids. Chinese kids, because learning pronunciation from their parents when they are baby. So when going to the primary school to learn Pinyin, at that time, then we're going to learn, they have fluent in Mandarin. So they are use Mandarin to learn Pinyin. You should do the same.
Okay.
That's our class. We are learning these 300 words.
So then when we learn the words, do we learn like each individual character? What's the word? Okay.
We just show you application. Yeah, I should show you. This application there, they are learned one by one.
Okay.
Meaning the sound, and then you need to remember the meaning sound by sentence. We just learned this 1、2、3、4、5天. You need to recite the sentence. 1、2、3、4、5天，你我他他们好。You get meaning sound.
Okay, and then do you guys also do practice writing it, or it's not as
focused? Writing. We have writing paper all together, writing and typing.
Is the writing required or
required?
Okay.
So you see, every lesson we have assignment, pronunciation and writing and typing. Yeah, all together. Yeah.
Okay. What's the question tone?
Oh, question tone is like this. Like student, English, right? Student. Are you student? Is that a question?
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Is that okay? Good. Right. Good. Like. This is question tone. English have this question tone. Not only English, like Indian language, Pakistan language, same. There are lots. If you are doubt, if you are in question, you always say question tone. You are triggered question tone, question mode immediately. But if you speak Chinese, no question, like 学生. If you want to speak, ask a question about 学生, you say 学生吗? No tones change. Like 对, right. We do not say 对 is wrong. We say 对吗?
Right.
好吗? 好不好? So you know that Chinese no question tone.
Right. Okay. I understand what you mean.
Yeah. If you want to speak good Chinese, you should forget your question tone. And also you need to train yourself, train your mind. When you are in question mode, you should not change the tone. Like we always pronounce Rambon. But if you do not know it exactly, you will say yi. Is that yi? But it is wrong. In English, it's the same. It's just statement tone, question tone should be same, and the yi should be same. But Chinese is a different word. If you really want to ask a question, you say yi ma.
Right.
Yeah, 3 If you are not very sure, you say 伞 is wrong. You should say 伞吗 is Chinese way. If you
Right.
really want to ask a question, you say 伞吗. Do not say 伞. Yeah, we should always say 你吗. Do not say 你. It's wrong. 好.
Okay.
We say 好吗 is right. Do not say 好. So this sound is third tone used this way is wrong. This all are third tone. We should always say 你, 我, 你 here is 你, like 你 you say 你吗 good, but do not say 你. But Pinyin teaching that way 你. That means Pinyin say 你. This will confuse a lot. Like 我 Pinyin teach 我 好 is 好. Actually 好 is right. Do not say this one. Like 你好. Like 你好. We are using this sound. Do not say 你好. If you say 你好, if you learn this one, if you want to speak phrases, you need to change. You need to convert. And this regulation, this rules is complicated. It's always difficult for foreigner. So we do not teach in that way. We said this is wrong way. That's stupid way. That's terrible wrong way. So if you use this way, you do not have trouble. You just use this sound to speak phrases, and every time is right.
Okay.
Like 很好, you say just 很好, perfect. If you say 很好, that's wrong. Yeah,
What about 很好? Is that wrong?
很好, usually 很好. Like 我很好, yeah, 我很好. 我很好 is perfect, right? 我很好, that's not right Chinese. And also let me complete this one. We say the 1 to 4 tones. First tone is here, second tone is here. Third tone is this one. We say they are using question tone. Like 五, we should pronounce 五, rainbow 五. But Pinyin say 五. Actually, then pronounce two sound. 五, two sound. Like 五. This is wrong. Actually, this third tone, they are interpret it wrong way. They are put two sound. Actually, we say 五 is right. Like 你, we say 你 is right. But Pinyin say 你 is two sound. 你 and 一. Then put a emotion word at the end. Say like 你, 你们, 你家, 你好, or use this sound. If you learn by 你, you need to get rid of 一 when you pronounce this one. Like 我, we say 我 is perfect, like rainbow. 我, you can slowly, 我, get it right. But Pinyin is not. That's 我, two sound together. Like 我, o. And then 我 you say you can't say 我国. 我国 is wrong. You need to get rid of this second one. So they are changing. But with this one is all right. 我, if you learn 我, then it's 我国, 我姐, 我的, 我 all this sound. Never use this sound. How is same. How lots of difficulties with foreigner. Because they are teaching, they are using question tone. How? You just know the question tone, right? Yeah. How? We should say how. Do not say how. How is question tone? Used in a foreigner. So foreigner, we use question tone is how. Actually, its question tone is how, two sound. Then said is one sound. So this third tone, then interpret it wrong. We should use this way, rainbow pattern. So we should use all sound, all tones in the rainbow.
Okay. 好.
Yeah. Yeah, do you get more more
Yeah,
understanding of this
makes
one? Yeah.
makes more sense. Yeah.
Makes sense, huh? Later, if you use my method, you will know it's very very good to learn the word sound, to remember word sound. And the Rainbow pattern, they have many features. The first one is every sound you pronounce in that way. Every sound is like that. The second one is never change. No question tone, no matter statement tone, question tone is same. Do not like English change, right? Okay, good. Yeah, Chinese always the same. No matter who speak it, no matter when, no matter where, no matter in happy, angry, anxious, all the same. So Chinese never change. That's a very good feature for Chinese pronunciation. The third one needs to separate. You need to separate every Chinese sound one by one. Shanghai, Tianjin. Every sound needed to separate one by one.
Right.
我是天津人 one by one. English is different. English is always like join like England, international, Australia, Italian. They are all joined together. The sound elements all joined together. But the Chinese sound needs one by one separately. Like 你们、你家、你好、我国 all separated. The fourth, the sound can be shorter and long. Yeah, pronounce all the same, like ooh, a little bit shorter. And you can pronounce ooh. You can pronounce even longer. Ooh. And also, if you speak longer, you can make it accurate. So this is our pattern.
Okay.
And this concept didn't give by other owning my random pattern. You interpret Chinese pronunciation like that. It's very good for our pronunciation learning. We learning Chinese pronunciation start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to learning Chinese pronunciation. If you can speak 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accurately, combination, 2 sound combination, 3 sound combination, all accurately, and then you can speak every Chinese accurately. So Chinese pronunciation in our class is very simple.